Okay, livestock update. There isn't one. Nothing new's happened. I got two projects going down here pretty quick. I've got, they're coming tomorrow to pick up they're going to slaughter a steer and 3 sheep. I got a company that will come out and does that for me, and then this meat's going to a friend of mine. This is all for a friend of mine. So this company comes out, pops the animals, skins them and does everything, then hauls it off to the meat locker and processes it out. And I'll see if the guy will let me take some camera of it, some video of it. They may not. I know they have some liability issues there, whatever. But this guy knows he's pretty good. I'd like to show you the difference between if you had to slaughter a steer yourself or slaughter a lamb. 2 different jobs that it is. And this is a big. I don't have a lot of big cattle. I don't raise big cattle. Mine are shorter. But this guy here, he comes from a bloodline that's pretty tall, so he'd be probably the biggest steer. One of the biggest steers we pulled out of here. He's probably 1,500–1,600 pounds. So they get bigger, but for me, that's big. And but it is a lot of work. When these guys skin this thing out, man, it is a lot of work. Not something, it's not something easily done. You'd really have to have a system now. But I'll see if the guy's going to let me put some video on it and make a video out of it. That's one of the projects. I got another project where we've been selling a lot of cattle, taking them into town, taking them to sell. We have some more sheep or more goats that we're taking in to sell, and a few more cows. Those are my 2 projects. What I'll do then, it needs to get a little bit warmer, and I'll start ordering the eggs. I'm going to do the egg video where I'm going to try to do it as cheap as possible. I'm going to order the eggs online. I believe I can still do that. What do you call them? Fertilized eggs. And then, from some online outfit. That way, if you guys want to do it, you can buy it from the same outfit. We'll try to get the same. I could get them local, but we'll just do it that. Maybe you can't. So I'll buy it from this place, and then maybe if you want to, you can buy it from them too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to homemade the incubator and all the stuff. I have all the fancy stuff. I've got the incubators and the rotator things and all this kind of stuff. But that's going to cost you probably $150 just for one of those. I'm going to try to do it without that. I'm going to try to just rig something up and see if it's viable. Something that common stuff that you might have at home, and you can do the same thing. Maybe not for 48 eggs. You might only be able to do 5. But that's my goal, is to make it where you can just get your junky items around the house, whip one of these together, and see if we can hatch some eggs. And I'll do a video on that. But I got to get these other 2 projects done. So anyway, that's my livestock update. Not much has happened here. Another month and a half, some of the goats and sheep will start having their babies. And I'll have a bunch of video on that. That'll be cool. But I haven't forgotten about all this stuff. Just that there is no events, no update going on other than cold and foggy. Anyhow, love you.